A police officer arresting you at the moment of being arrested. When the person was arresting you at the moment of arresting, you also have told that person that, sir, ma, this is why you are needed at our station. This is the reason we are arresting you. But mostly, just said you are arrested. So maybe you are going on your own way without any reason. They will just they stop you. Madam, you are arrested. For the next thing as a citizen, for what?
But sometimes when the citizens ask those questions between when they say for what, some are even being manhandled. Some are not, they will just be boggled, into whatever the security agents brings. So we'll now be asking, what steps can a citizen take in such a situation?
Well, we thank God for the current administration of government. Right from the last administration and the present administration of government, there are some agency when even the governors then were fighting on this, that it is improper for a police officer just saying you passing by stopped you and said they are doing stop and searching or searching the cars, do this and that, now searching your phone is wrong. The law does not justify that unless you said you suspected that person, reasonably suspected him or her to have committed an offense or going to commit an offense. You understand that the police hide under those areas, that we suspected you, that you have not committed it, but going to commit. So that, stop there, you are going this. But as a reasonable citizen of Nigeria, you have your right to say, okay, why are you arresting me? But at that time, the Nigerian police officers that we are seeing these days, they beat, immediately slapped, beaten, tortured. At that point, that is a breach of fundamental human rights that we are here to talk about. It is wrong. Enough is enough of this within our police officers. We are saying this is wrong. Though most of the police officers that I am seeing these days, whenever I'm at the stations, sir, what is the offense? They talk to you. But mostly sometimes, you know that as a citizen of Nigeria, as a Yoruba person, the way you are approached and the way you respond to the approach matters a lot. When you are arrested, when you talk like a gentleman, sorry sir, what is the reason? But we citizens of Nigeria, we citizens of this Ekiti especially, we believe that we know everything. I've seen a man that I gave a notice to quit after being the expression of his money. I gave him some days of, sir, you have a month, and I was holding it, you have a month to leave. He said, lawyer, I'm sorry, you are reading the other side of the book. You don't know the law. So mostly, what makes us to be victims of this right is our attitude towards the police officer. I am not saying what they are doing is right. They have their own side of it. But as a citizen of Nigeria, as a reasonable person, you talk to them in a polite manner. You show them your card, ID card. You show them your identity card. This is what I do as a living. What is it? This is my work. I'm going to my office. I'm going to this and that. I'm going to the market. What do you want from me? The way you express your emotions at that time, but immediately some of our people also, if you see a police officer, you have forgotten that these people are human beings like you. They, why are you arresting me? Why are you doing this? I know my rights. Immediately you are saying, I know my rights to a police officer. I know them very well. I see them day to day. We meet in court, we interrogate each other. Immediately you say, I know my rights like this. It's like you putting petrol into the fire. They escalate. They started misbehaving. So before you prove your rights, they will have tortured you. But mind you, sir and ma, there are so many areas whereby we can deal with this also. What they are doing is wrong. But when you say what they are doing is wrong, make sure that you let them fall into your own armpits, your own side of it, your own coin, your own side of the coin. Not that you arrogantly, with temper, misbehave. That is the reason most of we people have their. That is the reason that at the end of the day, after being tortured, maltreated, we won't be able to say we are justified because of the temper we reacted to it. So it is possible when they stop you, ask them, why? Do you have any sash? And when you're talking about sash, a woman can be the one to sash a woman. A man who sash a man is not right for
But in some cases, it's not always the case. I've seen a male police officer or a male security agent searching, a lady or a woman unlawfully.
Well, when you are talking about such things that you have seen, immediately you said you saw such thing, as you have to put it on record. You can do that. Let's do these things. Put it on record. Let there be witness or witnesses to say this thing happens. Then you can fight for your right. That is why we have Human Rights Commission. That is why we have some agencies like that to protect our rights. It is improper. It is not lawful for a man to search a woman, and it is not proper. It is not lawful for a woman also to search a man.
So if you are being detained now, so you request for the same sex and you say, no, I don't want a man to search me, or what can you say in such a case?
See, when you are arrested and at the point of arrest, they want to do search. A woman, you have the right to say, sir, let a woman search me. Okay. Even without you telling them that a woman should search, they know the truth. And the truth is supposed to set them free by allowing a man to search a man.
Some of them know the truth in courts, but they don't actually follow it. We all know that. So that brings me to my next question now. Looking at where we are today, how long do you think is lawful for a police or any of the security agents for that matter to detain an individual, a citizen of a state?
Well, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 Constitution,